Glad to have you with us from the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, and Hancock Whitney Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the South Alabama Jaguars. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Jaguars ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Panthers offense will have the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just...
Snags it, and he's open. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Got a little space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time. Defense can't keep up with him as he's able to find that completion for the first.
He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense.
There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Running the red zone, it's Butler. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Brown wants to pass. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking for space. It's Phillips. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jenkins. Open space at the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Jaguars! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. You can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Brown will throw it. Keeps looking downfield. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting the first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble.
Makes the grab in their space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Will, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosion.
Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Panthers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. On the run, still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. QB draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Might be calling a hot route.
95-96 sprint. 95-96 sprint. Let it go.
They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Makes the grab. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got fourth and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down. On the run, it's Phillips. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Bust through behind his pad. Maybe a crease. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Alabama. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Butler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Brown wants to pass. Stepping to the right. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target. for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that.
Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's McGee. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take up.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. He'll pull it down. He's past the 30. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Pulls it on the option. There's a crease. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little release to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The quick out. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. And the Jaguars headed quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab. It's Woods. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Looking downfield on first down. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, the 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive.
Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with the Jaguars head coach at halftime. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Buying some time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Hunter. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There's the pressure. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And that's the play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Not a lot of room to field this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Dropping back, it's Davenport. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Jaguars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Phillips. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Malone. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And could be an alley. Made a defender miss. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. The run inside. It's Butler.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Butler. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Trying to run, it's Butler. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Georgia State jumps back to the line. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. He was going for the touchdown.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Coming out with it, it's Marion. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. There is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. To the air, it's Davenport. Oh, they're after him. Soft spot in the middle. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. From the red zone, it's Phillips. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Touchdown, Panthers! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Marion. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got it in the middle. It's Woods. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone reader. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's Woods. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, South Alabama. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding it right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. He'll bring it out. It's Murray. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll run this play from the pistol. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Brown will throw it. Pulls it in. It's Riles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete to the right. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Butler. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. He's got his man across the middle. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Jaguars! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Number 98 set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Quarterback may change this route. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Avery. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they...
Oh, he found a space, and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. The Panthers get it right back with a score of their own.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? He'll run it again. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. First down here for the offense. And the quarterback takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and